Alright, let me move my camera up top. There we go. Alright, let's crack this. Let's crack this case. Who killed Ikobe, whatever her name is, and stuff. Fucking lead. Right. There are 2 victims this time. Ikobe, whatever her second name is, Midoa, and Hyako Sanji. Ikobe Midoa's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There is no other external injury. Hyako Sanji cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Oh wow, okay. It appears her death was instant. Instant? What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this is going to be an useful. It's going to be a useful clue. Isn't going to be a useful clue. Okay. Yeah. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right? So I don't think it's necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I'll definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I don't really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. How do you say that? I don't know.
Something like this!
This happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it. Hang on there, love. Why are you like this?
How cruel.
This is the place where Ikobe sang for Hyako. Hyako looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now these 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. She did it. Her, I bet you any money, right? It's gonna be her and Kozachi. Bet you any money. Bet you, I'm looking at the right. I'm looking for there, and there's no fucking camera there, but there. Bet you any money. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. She's like saying in a poetry kind of way. Where is Kozachi now? Kozachi, where is he? Where is he? He's not here.
Damn right.
Hey, Hijime, take a look at this. Huh? What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? Yeah, we couldn't get to the door. I just got flashbanged. I'm gonna step back a bit because I don't want my fucking pearly face blocking the screen. Unless you could hear me, I'll pull that towards me. There we go. If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. Yeah, we've seen this bit. We're forcing our way through. Yes. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out the door didn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should prove. Come on, should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, that's true. I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only access. That's true. And if you think about it, if the only person would be in there right now would be Hayako. Unless she's not. No, she is dead. Unless she killed herself. She did mention suicide. She did mention suicide. I mean, the music venue doesn't have an... if they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, and then waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
Do you know? Yes, do you know? You know? Don't they use use the sticks like what? Don't they use tricks? Fuck, I'm dyslexic. Don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery drama and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it, and I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer's still inside, and we broke down the door to the music video, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
Oh, good for you. Oh. Every time I read, I got a yawn. I heard what you two were discussing. Discussing. Tiaki. That was a kind of cool entrance.
Well?
Besides the broken drumstick, it's also discovered something interesting. I've also discovered interesting. What is it?
See?
What is that? Is that glue? Look, there's a weird glob where the right and the left door touch. See? You're right. What is that? What is this? It looks too firm to think it's a rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but as she said that, bent over down, scrape off the... What the fuck does that say? Semi-transparent... How the fuck did I say that? Semi-transparent glob with her finger. I like this girl. Nom nom nom. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Why are you putting it in your mouth? Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Bet you it's Sonia and Kazachi. I bet you it's Sonia and Kazachi. Workshop? And this chewiness, I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible that to apply it directly to a smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought. Tasted nasty. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left it in the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. It could be a night. No, it can't be nitro. Why is my camera like? There we go. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nikamaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nikamaru's not here. Nikamaru will definitely come back. You're right.
Hajime.
Yes, Hajime. Scratching your yeah. Hajime, this might be important of me to ask, but hey, Dill. Just want to point out that before the stream started, me and Dill won a game of Fortnite. Very intense, but we won. Important of me to ask you, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with the summary of that incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of deciding my body. Deciding? My body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Gundam. Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
Okay. You stupid fool. I cannot believe you have noticed that imberrant thing. Amberrant thing? Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their hands up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there? I can't see anything. If only I noticed sooner. Ikobe might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ikobe was missing? After leaving Agata's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go and check on how everyone is in the hospital doing one more time before I go to sleep. Eek. And so I. Okay. Strange. And so I went to the patient room and noticed that Ikobe was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyako in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ikobe. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That's a long story. Wow, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until we went to the on-call room. That's right. We were together until a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling you the truth. Is it alright if I can continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. But please, spare my life, at least. What just happened? What happened to not doubting me? Right. So look at this one. The shattered remains of the machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This too must
Kazachi,
be the will of causality.
All right, fucking hell, just say one fucking word, man. Jesus bloody Christ. Kazachi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychologically is that at play here. That's a big fucking word. What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they were not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They hesitated to murder someone in front of the camera, and that's why the killer destroyed us. Then what was that thing I saw? Okay, I got the rope. The rope was it's the rope that was tied to the baton light at the ceiling. He could be hanging herself with this rope and died. I'm gonna yawn again, don't I? From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact the music venue was a strong room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained the rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if you confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan. Do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There is no doubt Ikube's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well...
Yes, she had other external injuries. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. Ikube died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she's hanging herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So the rope wasn't much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what's up with what's he up to. What I have noticed is that blood stain on the stepladder. Now, how does that blood stain come about if you're hanging yourself? I think 2 of them committed suicide. I think 2 of them killed themselves. But how did she get tied up? Very interesting. Yes. No, it can't be Ikube, Kazachi, because he was... Was he there? No, he wasn't there. Or Sonia. So where was Sonia and... Oh, I think it's Sonia. And I think it's two of them killed. Or it's like a double murder kind of thing. Like a bit like Celestial and he... Oh, what's his name? Fat guy. Oh, what's his name? Starts with the H. I know he starts with the H. Higanami, whatever his fucking name was. Hijanami. I can't remember. The stepladder is tipped over onto the side. Flashbang. This must have been the Hifami. That's the one. The stepladder Ikobe used in this video I saw. Flashbang through the door. There's, isn't that blood? Isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's a blood all around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ikobe didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyaku's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A blood stain that probably belongs to Hyaku is on the left side of the stepladder. Does that mean... Okay. A candle. There's a missing candle position. There's a massive candle positioned near to the front of the stage. Flashbang. Can I push this back if I get a flashbang? There we go. Hopefully that won't cause a flashbang too much now. The dull light in that venue video must have been coming from the candle. Still does it. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Interesting. Ikuya had a humped bag on her head as she was hanging from the ceiling. I think, right, she was obviously still, loopy, and she was told what to do. I think someone has told her what to do. Hyaku has seen the person do it, and then that person has killed her. So then technically, yeah, so it can't be, I think it's either between Sonya or Kazachi. I think one of them have told Ikube, hang yourself. So technically they didn't kill her. And then obviously Hyaku have seen that, and when they realized that she's seen them do it, they've killed her. But she wasn't there when we found the body. Unless they were disposing evidence or something and Hyaku seen it and then they slit her throat. Because they were still in there. They kind of left. Strange. But why did she have the hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? The hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Noami decal on the fabric. This looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Ikube's body lies atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? Oh. What's this on Ikube's feet? It doesn't. I didn't notice it when she was hanging, but the sole of her feet are dirty. Is it blood? Right? But there shouldn't be any external injury in Ikube if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else.
Damn right.
Hey, Hijime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know... I didn't know it was Ikube because of the hump bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Well, yeah, obviously.
Like...
Which means Ikube must have died before Hyaku was tied up.
Well.
That helps. There's no time for death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. That's true. There's no estimate time of death. Wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ikube died because I personally saw it. Yeah, it was like... Oh, bollocks. It's not long before the Monokuma thing, innit? Announcement. So it was probably like 9 something. In the video, Ikube was climbing the step ladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ikube climbed the step ladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No shit, Sherlock. No, that's impossible. Because even if Ikube committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyako's death afterward. No different deaths appeared at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Hiyako's body is suspended against the pillar on the stage. On the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it! Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyako kimono like this? Yeah, it's back to front, isn't it? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this? But when did the killer kill Hiyako? Because she wasn't there. Unless she was already dead. And obviously the killer must have been already still in here. And the only two that weren't there was Sonya and Kazachi. Those are the only two that weren't in it. They could have been hiding behind that pillar. Just holding her body like this. And then obviously when I left, tied her up and stuck the thing in the door. And they might have been hiding in here. I don't know. When I first discovered the Hyaku's body, I didn't see Ikube's body. I didn't see Hayako's body here. If that's the case, Hiyako was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely than 10 minutes. Is it really possible for that killer to kill Hiyako and tape her up since she sought a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so, because the killer must have been someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hey, Hijime, do you have a minute? No, you're in my way. You're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all. But there's something I really need to help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unusual shape bulging from inside Hiyako's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to see... you want me to search inside Hiyako's kimono?
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it!
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, so, you know. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there is no problem with that now that she is dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey! Akani.
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyako's kimono. So can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyako's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reaches through the duct tape behind Hiyako's and stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it! She's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
A key. There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the key to the cottage. So this may be the key to her hotel room. The key to her hotel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with the evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this was trapped, they wouldn't have put more towards the front of the kimono, so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can only conclude this is something Hiyako had with her all along. Okay.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but looked like you were curious about the condition of Hiyako's body, right, Hijime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true. There are several mysteries regarding to her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what do you think is the strangest?
see?
The way wrapped her body with the duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyako's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. There's a reason for a low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? Compressed. If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in the sea of blood. There's enough to make anyone faint. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. This seems to be controlling the panel and raising the lower baton light on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Iko Bay's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. It had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use the lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? What? Oh, well, that word fucking says. I know what it says.
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too. Fine. Fiend. Sorry. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just a little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton light above her head. Have you not noticed that amberant item? Look at the baton light? You mean that there's something that looks like a black paper stuck to the baton light? Okay, so you finally noticed. But I can't really see in front of you. I should lower the baton light one more time.
I can see it!
There's no need.
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Go, Margon Golden Hawk. Jump now. Jump now is the time for you to take flight. Pwah! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of despair. The hamsters launched themselves into Gundam's hand, from the Gundam's hand, and ran up to the baton light on the ceiling of the in a flash. Why do I look like a shape as a penis? What the fuck? But it's just the hamster going back and forth. It started to run around the stuck limp of paper in... What? It started running around the stuck lip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper floated down toward and was definitely caught by Gundam. Ha! Did you see that? Behold the powers of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow!
Wow, that is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my four dark devils of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's the paper? What is that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of stuck, thick paper, though it does not have any special spell inscribed on it.
That was close.
Perhaps it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. That means the fact that it was stuck up in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. What is it? Something that's black and white. It's a black curtain hanging from the far side of the stage. The curtain that's wide enough that reaches from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
Is it really all full length certain? Curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. If it was probably obtained from the furniture selection of the supermarket. Oh, see, the back of the curtain is taped from tape for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket.
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Again, Kazachi. I'm just saying, Kazachi. They did. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be mystery if the answer came easy. Anything else? With her arms crossed and thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor here? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was whipped up. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyako's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still,
Rather, what's strange is why did the killer try and hide it? Hide it?
so...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. Every time I try to read something, I yawn. There's a reason the killer whipped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is near, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off the bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Well, it's something else I want to do. What? Oh. The temperature. This looks like the music venue AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. All right, I should mess around with it and mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees in Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Alright. No, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, staff room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of the door, strange stage room. It might as well investigate in here too. That's where it's off. Ah. That's where that piece of paper is off. It's off this. Ah. Anything else strange in here? If I check anything? Bunch of these are on the floor. Let's talk to Nagato. Nagato! Did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm that you were what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tape over the stepladder on the stage, the duct tape behind Hiyako. That's probably all Kim. Oh, Kim, why am? Fucking hell, I couldn't talk, huh? That's probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used from the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, aren't you? Right? I'm not siding with with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But
that's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain to me in the detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess there's not going to tell me, huh? You're not going to tell me, huh? Then, then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just have to rely on my my gut feeling. Gut feeling?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. Why would he go to the movie? After he said that, Nagato walked out of my sight. The movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? There's a lot of stickers with the venue logo placed here. It looks like it's made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing, huh? Compared to the last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking things? Probably. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paints on the shelf. It's probably used for the stage decorations, huh? This thick black paper that's folded up onto the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over in front and front side of the wallpaper. And it's edged, and this edge of the wallpaper, on the edge of the wallpaper, it looks like a torn. It looks like a torn, but what does this mean? You can see your whole body. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check who you look. I guess there's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should head back to the music venue. Okay. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. But still, I need to go and talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. Ah, that's why it's warm. So this person's kind of clever. Very clever. Person who reads books. Sonya. It's either Sonya or Kazachi, I'm telling you. It's one of those fucking two. I see. That might be the killer's goal. They covered up the time of death using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But...
Even if the heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murder occurred. First was Ikobe, then Hiyako. As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaken the order of the murder. Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
Huh? You don't know? Hijime, I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer used their creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killing. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, beside on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clear that imitation of that movie. Imitating? that movie.
Good instincts.
Oh fuck. The assumption is in an intimidation movie is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was imitation killer. Am I saying that right, Dill? If you're still here, is it imitation? Imitation or imitation? I could be fucking wrong. Yes, thank you. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like this?
Do you have a minute?
Imitation just means
Copying. Yeah, I know what imitation is. I just didn't know if I was saying it properly. Thank you. Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then it's possible that one or more person might have been killed.
This, too, must be the
It's
will
certainly
of causality.
Alright, don't say causality all the fucking time. Calm down. It's certainly conceivable if the killer wished to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. Are you all talking about an imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand if Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real caution fella, so I've provided a perfect countermeasure. There you go. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've decided another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to kill secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brain. If it's in a maximum of 2 people, then there will be not be any more killing. Since you've heard anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all. And I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? What happens if there are 2 killers? Huh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ikobe and Hyako were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers existed in the same time, but can only vote for the one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about the case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap and one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so that it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like
Alright,
this.
fine, that's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if it had an accomplice, I'd have to figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind
Man,
of depressing.
I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brain are not to be underestimated, and I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess this narrows it down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your
this means a
powerlessness.
third victim could have been impossible imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored the island, Marikuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murder this time, it clearly resembled that movie as if we were copying it. As if they were copied the movie? I see. Nagato mentioned something about... Yeah, about going to the movies.
you...
I see. So you haven't seen it? Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should go... Then should get going too. There's another place I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chihaki? Chihaki? Whatever it is. Probably to the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ikawe, was there. I don't know what was going on in that hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go in for some time. She's right. It might be a good idea for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ikabe's death. For clues related to Hiyako's death, I should try going to the motel. There's still a lot of things I want to get before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Alright. Where should I go first, Dill? Where would you say is the best place for me to start? Movies. Movies it is. We go to the movies. It's on Third Island, the movie is, right? That's the hospital. Yeah, there it is.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hijime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't have known. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
What was that? Oh, it's a bottle. I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager! A customer's here!
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hijime, the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. The fuck? Oh. If that's what surrounded... If that's what Tsunade Hijime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being student. What the fuck does that say? Tensored? Tistered? What is that? How'd you say that? Tisserand? T-sunder. Tsender? tender? How do you say that?
Sundeer.
Ah,
It's Japanese.
Sundeer. You have, you even brought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
An exchange for not watching the movie, Hijime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since where are we talking about anyway? Why don't you show it to Nagata? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took out the sticker. See? That's the one! I'm sorry, I was born stupid. Fucking hell. Can I get one of those? I'll give it to somebody then. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch for free. I have already stamped today's date on it, on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I'm only planning to watch it once.
Look forward to it,
Okay, now
okay?
go and prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Hey, Hijime, for that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes the preparation. It's a food shop. A lot of sandwiches. I don't think I'm...
Impossible.
Hijime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it too? But even if you said you shouldn't just settle in with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I wouldn't have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone.
I don't!
You came all this way not to watch it. Your, whatever it says, knows no limits.
Phew.
It's just like me to make Hijime so prickly. It might be hiding a past where I was once known as a prima donna of the mascot world. You definitely weren't called that.
Hey! Hey!
It's about time you show your dare side, you know. Come on, live yourself a little. Liven yourself. So wait for a bit, okay? Okay. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy that. This reminds me that item I should be on top of the counter. Oh! Oh! This one looks like the tote bag made from hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. I did that catch your eye? Yeah, I've seen that. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Oh, there were you in interested by buying that totem bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who do you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that to reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
Ah! I remember you said that there was only one because it was a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common price to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carefully made a slip of the tongue.
Now
Slip of the
then.
tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait. I can't
This is
wait.
exciting! In order to get closer to the truth and of the instant, it's necessary for me to watch this movie. Okay, isn't that what the movie is? Ah, well, that's weird. It's on the. I apologize for keeping you waiting. The world famous detector Marakuma presents a stunning masterpiece that requires Americans' audience to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I had a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
I wish I had something to eat now to watch this. But I don't.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Change, special change.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Wizard of Oz.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Right, that first one is mentioned Ikobe.
October film.
Terror 10 film, would watch again. That first bit where the scarecrow got hanged because he told him to do it. telling you, I bet Kazachi, whatever his name is, told her to do it. Told Ikube to hang herself because she was still infected by the disease. Man,
Fantastic movie. Clapping hands, clapping hands.
fantastic movie. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand.
So...
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, bye, 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 Drive, bye, bye. To this,
BTW high low.
how's it going, buddy? Yeah, that's fine. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say is all I can say to describe this situation. Something right. How was it? Actually, I didn't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst film I've ever seen, and it's even okay. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
But thanks to the movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ikube's death was by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyaku's suspended body matched the lion's death too.
but
It wouldn't have been a complete imitation for the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or, if the killer main goal was just to imitation murder, they should be upset about that. But I'm not sure if that's even true. Okay. Okay, you gonna? Right. Where should I go to next? You got the hospital and the motel. Wild Gunman Marakuma. The Wizard of Oz. Motel baby. Motel baby! Wait, am I going the wrong way? I think I might be. No, I'm going the right way.
Who do you think is the culprit of the moment?
I have 2 suspicions. Only 2. I think it's either Sonia, because she's acting a bit weird. Sonia or Kozachi. It's one of those 2. I go completely wrong, but I think how the killer did it, if I can piece it together, Ibake was still like fucked up in the head from the disease, and the person told her to go and kill herself, hence why he didn't kill her. Realistically. Nice. He didn't kill her originally, and then obviously Hyaku's seen it, and then he's killed her, or she killed Hyaku. In that time frame of me being there. So, we're at the motel. I gotta go to her motel now. Fuck, no way is it 9 o'clock already. Fucking hell, I read really slow. I just remembered I've never went inside of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyaku's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone.
damn right.
Hey, Hizme, can you explain to me again what happened when you first discovered Ikube's body? It was the same as when I found it when you guys...
That's very smart. I like that. But I can't say if it's true or not. Smiling face.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just go with my reaction. Ikube's body was hanging in front of the baton light. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to go get you guys. I met up with Chiaki and at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
We had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hyaku's body was sadly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I can recall, it was Gundam. Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body. Ka. Could it be? Do you intend to spare lies like Nagato in order to confuse us all? It was Gundam. Flashback for the door. Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So Kazachi and Sonia didn't appear here. Do you think those two were suspicions? Suspicions? Are the two suspects?
Like...
Well, Hyaku was killed. Between the time I saw Ikube's body and when we...
Not like that.
It's flashing, not like that. Ikube's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two in the most suspicions since they weren't with us. That might be it. But well, we're not at it. Well, while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital, and I asked her what was going on. She said Ikube has disappeared. So you guys slipped up and looked for Ikube, huh?
Well, yeah.
Well, while we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while we circled the island?
Well.
No, we went to the movie theater and then the street full of machines to look for Ikube, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ikube wasn't very long. In that short time, there was no way I could have killed Hyaku and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is Hyaku was killed and we didn't discover her body.
Huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I've deserved to be doubted for. Fucking reading. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in contract. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to the end up like this. That was just pure fucking painful reading. I don't know why. I had a stroke.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your precious, precious like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room is Hyaku's staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pay to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Listen here, filed woman. Make me a cheese and ham toasty. I am famished. Center door, which is this one. Rattle. Looks like it's locked, but I have the key. Yeah, the key was inside the command. Yeah. It opened, and just as I thought, the key has Hiyako's room key. Although I should go inside. Hell, I should go inside. So Hiyako was staying here. Oh, sorry. Oh. She only stayed here for a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little confused.
Oh my!
Now how did she get in here? Huh? Did the door open?
I'm actually doing a prepare for a test while watching this. It's about the human body and how it changes. Puberty. But not to brag, I'm all.
I'm already really good at it. Yeah. Yeah, Hiyako put the key in her Komodo, so I used it to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it is just I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does this mean?
No!
Oh, I didn't even see that there. I didn't even want to press that there. The moment Hiyako came to this motel, she completely shut herself in the room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in the room?
Perhaps.
Komodo.
Biology is like one of the only classes I actually listen to, and also because no one else in class listens, so I'm the best smiling face with sunglasses, I hope.
Oh, it's science was my favourite subject. That's the only one I was listening to as well, just normal science. What else was there? Games, because I used to play rugby. I liked DT. DT was okay. I don't know if you had that in Sweden. DT, deck of... I can't remember what it's called. DT. IT I just couldn't get into. It was too complicated. Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time...
Nice.
Oh, nice. I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by conditions it was not locked at the time. And then I saw it. Oh, she's undressing. Hiyako was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sachet anymore. Miharu is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
Why is her pigtail so short?
Why is her pigtail so short? I don't know. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono.
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyako told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Miharu. That Miharu kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Miharu's taught her. I could not really understand her feeling, which is why I said what I did. What did you do? What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble
I'm
wearing
also
your
going
kimono?
to tutor my BF with biology because he, not to be mean, Really fucking bad.
Because he's really fucking bad.
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyako remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can't see that happening.
Dude didn't even know why the brains is set into skull, like half.
Dude didn't even know why the brain is set in twos. Like half. Yikes. Hiyako locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyako was going to the music venue?
Sonia, why did you tell Heiko where the mirror is faced with raised eyebrow?
I'm telling you, it's a accomplice thing again. It's the same thing that happened with in the first game with Celestial and you did say her name, Dill. I'm looking for it. Hijame, is that his name? You said his name. Where's his name gone? Hifuami. That's the one. Hifuami. Big guy. Something's wrong. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing else on the bed. Hifuami. That's Hifami. Yeah. The bed isn't messed up.
Oh right, yeah.
It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's too small, but rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign. I feel like I couldn't really find any more important clues. Oh well. Alright, now to the hospital now. To the hospital. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, I forgot I got a pet, didn't I? I forgot I got a pet. I think it's dead now, isn't it? Yeah, it died again.
Harding's in a hurry.
Hijame's in a hurry. Yeah, it died. I keep forgetting I got one. I used to have one when I was a kid, a Tamagotchi.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. I think it's you. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right? Hey, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from the shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. then if there are other surveillance cameras units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras as surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed...
Wanted a Tamagotchi. Don't know how to spell it. But Mom and Dad always said no because they were too loud.
Oh, I think you turn the volumes off them. You spelled it right though, fair play. I wouldn't even know how to fucking spell that. But yeah, I had a Tamagotchi. I had I can't remember what it was. I had like a bluey green one. Filmed with the music video camera can only be seen in the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate. So I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages it broadcast based on the specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you wouldn't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning even if another surveillance camera exists, it doesn't exist. It'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them to increase the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. You're right. You did not work on that. Oh shit. There's a surveillance camera on top of the preceded death. As long as the music venue surveillance cameras in unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with it.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. The first discovered Ikobe's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could.
Imagine waking up one morning and the first thing that happens is that someone said that they saw a person on their way to hang themselves
hang themselves, but no one else saw it. Yeah, that would be very scary, and that would be very traumatic. Like, you see that person a split second ago, and then all of a sudden they're dead. Oh, wow. Surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household fortifications. Tell me, Hijime. Yeah, exactly it. I saw strange video in the surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage, then there was a black curtain hanged like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight then. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was the step ladder. There was a step ladder on the floor. All right, and right away, fucking flashback. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ikobe. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation, she climbed the stepladder for her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelit being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, the candle lighting goes out. Obviously, nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so the things the things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was really old model. An old model?
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hump bag was Ikebe, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her? But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed to the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? He could be committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? Chiaki? There's no doubt Ikabe climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
No, the Flash gave any flashbacks from my cringe face from 2021.
Oh.
You.
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure out that easily. Oh yes, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there now. Over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden? She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset?
I would say, boy, instead of hi because of my big ass Undertale face skull. Undertale isn't cringe, it was just me who made it worse.
I would say hi instead of hi because of my big ass undental face. Undertale isn't cringe. It was just me. Undertale isn't cringe. It was just me who made it worse. I haven't played Undertale. I haven't played that game. Is it on PlayStation? I think it is on PlayStation. I know it's like a really popular game, so I might have to. Is this stuff still here? I think I read all this tonight. The video that was filmed with the.
Undertale is almost everywhere low.
Hi, I'm Timmy. Timmy! The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be... Yeah, okay. But I felt like that we wouldn't have been able to communicate... Okay. So that's how you guys were able... Yeah. So, where else have I... Can I go to it now? Oh, I can. Let's go to Ikebe's, Oh, Akani.
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right!
Hijime, help me out with this recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was, bearable when she was quiet. It's been so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan on wearing a hospital gown from now on. That's...
Okay, I have a boyfriend. But Sean can.
I'll touch him. I don't care. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looks like there was one gown for each patient patient room. So I thought there'd be more than the empty room. There's there weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ikube died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagato was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just see Nagato. It's an unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Huh? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Which one was Ikube's room? Wasn't it this one? Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anything inside. I should look somewhere else. All these like open rooms. Yeah, how did oh, there's the conference room. Okay. It's the conference room. Have I been in here? I probably did a long time ago, I can't remember. What is this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki? Are you there?
'Cause
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What fully exposed? Hey, Hijime. You poke... if you poke your eye... What? If you poke out your eye, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Ah, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did I see finish saying... No sooner did I see... What? No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard a dry sound of curtains being drawn. Ah! Flashbang. There was a flash of intense light. Stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I see you up there. Ooh. Oh. There's a black curtain there too. And I saw Chiaki and finished opening the curtains that was covered with the covering the window.
Hey.
There you. Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in the.
Astonished face.
That's how it's facing it. The curtains in the conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's no. There's a projector in there, so they were probably careful about the light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocked the lighting, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking the curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That about being embarrassing if I looked and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating in the hospital. I should move on in a different place. No! No, don't get me out. I gotta get him up there.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you... I'll see you soon!
Time for trial. Yep. It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ikuba and Hiyako became victims in order to find out the truth. The only thing I can do is go. No, I want to... I can't remember where that place was. Is it on the first island? It's on the first island, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Wait, why can't I teleport that? Oh, it's because I'm already here.
Just keep walking.
Yep. It's behind me. Dun 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 dun. Well, I don't have any presents for you, so...
Baby pet.
Baby pet. Now, should I do like a two-parter for this? Is this going to be like a very long trial?
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey! Very long? I'll do a two-parter then. Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's
What?
such a dumb
Don't
child.
get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short and a few brain cells.
I'd wait.
There is a gap in the middle, but I'd wait. Should I wait before I go in and then like end it here, and then I got enough time then to do it tomorrow? What'd you say?
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma,
I mean the trials are long, but this trial is very complicated, so it's pretty long.
alright, tell you what I'll do then. I'll do this little scene now before I go in, and I'll save it, and then we'll do tomorrow then. I'll finish this little scene off first. Monokuma, what did you do with Nikamaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Yes!
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you said oops.
Anyway,
Righty.
Anyway, since Nikamaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
And now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Ah, hold on. I won't let you escape. Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nikamaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we were worried about ourselves for now. If something happened here, every one of us except Nikamaru will die. Why are you excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing Project Justice reveal.
What do you...
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright then, hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. And this is where I'll end it. I'll save it now. Save. Done. Right, so the next one, I'll call it, not episode part 6, probably like part 16, sorry. I'll call it like part 16 class trial. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I catch you guys, catch you guys tomorrow, around about 7:30ish then, if it's going to be a long stream again. So around about 7:30, maybe 7:50ish. So, yeah, catch you guys tomorrow. Ta-da!